Sometimes an NBA player transcends winning, losing, any of that stuff. We live in a world that's dominated by quote unquote championship culture. Um, Dame Lillard is a player who completely and totally transcends that. Um, to me, where he sort of cemented his spot in my brain, in my dreams, in my sort of, um, you know, life as a sort of fan of basketball is when he did the bye bye to Paul George in that game against the Clippers. That was the moment, honestly, where I mean, I was already a huge basketball fan, but it just, I don't know, man. It was just a moment. If you're a fan of basketball, that was just an NBA cultural moment that I will remember as much as I'll remember, or even more, honestly, than LeBron's block on Andre Iguodala in that championship that the Cavs won, which is another one of those momentous moments, or the shot that Kawhi had. It's all part of this kind of environment of NBA moments. Some do kind of come out to winning. Watching Steph Curry hits, 3 pointers, splash, 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 one after the other is something, especially if you're there in the building in Golden State or you're from San Francisco and Oakland and you're watching those things. It's incredible. But there's these other moments that have absolutely nothing to do with winning. And it's very possible, most likely, that Dame's never going to win a championship. But his career, his impact, his cultural impact, his legacy as an NBA hooper, all of that is beyond cemented. It is so breathtaking. And honestly, like, has if he had done nothing but that shot, that one shot, and it just it's hard to put into words like how inspiring that shot is, and how giddy and gleeful it makes me to even think about it. It's just an just an amazing moment. So yeah, man, like Dame going back to Portland is a great story. I'm super happy for him. I don't know what happened in Milwaukee. It's just like a weird fit. Let's just leave it at that. But I think it's a really good moment to sort of appreciate that basketball is so much bigger than winning and losing. Even though we live in a culture obsessed with winning and losing, and basketball just being a kind of analogous metaphor for the culture that we are. But it's lame. It has no place